Hey, and welcome back to the Successful Marketing Summit. This is part 2 with my interview with Boughton. So, Doug, you're the affiliate marketing expert. So, to this, it's all yours. Take it away.
Awesome. All right, guys, welcome. I'm going to go over a quick backstory and then jump right into a presentation I have prepared for you guys. So I'm pretty much brand new to the affiliate marketing side of ClickFunnels. I've been using it for 2 years now, running an agency selling done-for-you services to companies like restaurants, real estate companies, and so forth, building out landing pages and websites for them using the software, doing their email marketing and so forth. And I just left my job in November 2018, so I've been at this full-time about 6 months. In the beginning, I really struggled. I didn't realize how hard it was to do this full-time, like collecting payments from restaurant owners and like hunting them down for content. It was a tough thing. And the $8,000 I had in the pipeline ended up being like $2,000. A lot of people weren't paying, and I ended up in negative my bank accounts. I could show you guys. So let me take you guys into the presentation. I want to show you guys what I was able to achieve, because in a short period of time, I went out to make 6 figures in my business, which just changed my life. So let me just bring you guys back. We'll do this. All right. So yeah, this is me and my job. This is my last day of work. This was November 30th, 2018. I was working 7 days a week in a restaurant. I stepped up to be a manager, which I was making less money than I was when I was serving and bartending full time, and just really struggling. Like, I was really happy here in this picture because it was my last day. I even had my family come in and see me off. I took my picture of me clocking out, my slip, my time slip. And again, I was really excited that I was finally doing this full time, because 2 years before this, I'm like, 6 more months, I'm going to leave. 6 more months, I'm going to leave. Finally, I decided to go all out, launch my business, and take it full time. And it was the scariest thing I've ever done, especially when I went negative. This is my personal account. This is my business account. Again, just really struggled in the beginning. And then I was getting ready to go back to the restaurant and work full time again for them. And I'm so happy I didn't, because I found affiliate marketing and ClickFunnels, and they just launched this new program called the One Funnel Away Challenge, which teaches online entrepreneurs and business owners how to do digital marketing. And it's a 30-day training. You get live training every single day. So I started promoting that, and I went on to make my first $1,000 week ever. I made $1,472 in 7 days. That was the first week of February. So I went from negative to like doing okay. I was like, this is awesome. And I went on to promoting that One Funnel Away Challenge. Every time you sell somebody the challenge, the 30-day coaching, it was $100 to buy that program. And I made a $100 commission on it. So they give you 100% commission from that. I went on to sell almost 500 people into the One Funnel Away Challenge. I made $49,000 and $600. And I did that in like 3 months, from like February to the end of basically April, beginning of May. And I made $50,000. And I said, this is amazing. So that's when I fell in love with affiliate marketing. The cool thing was, that brought me to a total of $90,000. This is as of the other day, actually. This is my lifetime earnings. So I went from negative my bank account to making 6 figures. And it's not all included here, but I made another $40,000 selling my online course through ClickFunnels. So my life has changed, to say the least. And because of all the people going through the One Funnel Away Challenge, never using ClickFunnels software before, but they learned through that 30-day process exactly how to make money with ClickFunnels. And I went on to sell 145 accounts signed up to ClickFunnels. So what that means is I have 145 people now paying monthly to use ClickFunnels, where I make 40% commission. Every single month I get paid that on the 1st and the 15th of the month. So it's been really great, making like $20,000, $30,000 per month. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying to show you guys how possible this is. I'm not that far ahead of you guys. So like, I'm just one step ahead. Some of you guys watching maybe already are successful in other avenues of your business, but want to learn more about affiliate marketing. And that's what this presentation is going to be today. So I want to know, like, what would that mean to you guys if you guys could just take your business full time? All right. Really curious to know what you would do with your spare time. Like, for me, I love to travel. I love going to live music events, and it's really what I'm passionate about. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a quick presentation to show you exactly how I was able to do this. I'm not just going to show you figures and not show you how I did it. So let's get into my 6-step process on how I went from negative in my bank account to a dream car winner and ClickFunnels affiliate within 66 days. I did it. So I want to get into that presentation here for you guys. So I'm going to go over these 6 steps and I'm going to go into them in depth. So number 1 is finding your audience. So you want to find someone who needs ClickFunnels, right? What kind of audience could you work with? I'm going to show you guys how to ask yourself questions that could pull that information from you, because this is the hardest step. Like, who do I want to serve? Who do I want to help? How can I help them? That's hard to figure out, right? So I'll go through my process of how I figured that out and how you could do it too. Step number two is you want to create a template, like a funnel template that you could share with them that they're going to be enticed to now use it for their own business. Maybe you want to create a mini course or a challenge or some kind of giveaway, all right, that you could give to them for free to entice them to use ClickFunnels. Step number 3 is, some people aren't going to like this one, but this is what helped me tremendously. Create a Facebook group. It's going to be a community. It's going to be somewhere where people could go and feel safe to help build their businesses, have mentors to ask questions, have accountability partners, their peers that are also doing the same thing. And I'm going to show you why a Facebook group is the number 1 reason for my success. Number 4, create your Facebook funnel. If you guys don't know what a Facebook funnel is, we're going to go into that shortly. So I'll keep the curiosity spiked there. Step number 5, make them an offer that they can't refuse. All right, so just make them an offer that is just everything they need. It's a no-brainer and they're going to buy it from you. Step number 6, find and engage with your target audience. Go and meet more of your dream clients and get them into your world so they could see how ClickFunnels could benefit them. All right, so we're going to jump into this. Number 1, finding an audience who needs ClickFunnels. The number 1 thing you need to do is niche down. Niche down means, like, who could you work with? If you say you want to work with online marketers, that's just so broad. It's almost too broad. You got to niche down into something specific that you could help people with. I'm going to go into some examples here for you. So I always invite people to ask questions, because questions invite revelation, and you could have an epiphany and say, okay, that's what I want to do. So when I first started, I was trying to promote several things, and somebody asked me, like, what do you want to be known for? Out of these 3 things you're doing, what would you most want to be known for? And I said, definitely not this, definitely not that. I'm going to focus on this. And I went that one direction. And I said, I really want to focus on helping people launch their businesses full-time online through creating communities. All right. So what I want to ask you is, what are you currently doing for a living? Is there something that you could do related to that industry that you could help others with? Again, are you a real estate agent that could use more leads for your business, and you could solve that problem of doing cold calls? And if you create a warm lead system, then you could share it with other realtors that are going to pay you a lot of money and start using ClickFunnels to do that. So now you have referred affiliates coming in. Maybe you're retired, actually, and or let's say if you're still working, like let's say if you're at the age of retirement, but you can't retire because you don't have enough money to do that. And there's so many people out there in this world right now that are stuck in their job and they're in their 60s and they can't retire. I would say create a community sharing those struggles and your journey with other people going through that, and show them how they can make money through a software like ClickFunnels. And through that process of helping people, you're going to help yourself, and you can document the journey. People are going to love your message because of the stories that you're sharing. They're going to resonate with you and want to work with you. So no matter where you're at in your life, you're just starting your career or you're trying to retire, there's somewhere in there that you could focus on. But not only what you do professionally, but what have you done professionally in the past? Maybe there's something you're more passionate about that you used to do, but maybe you put it on the wayside because it wasn't paying enough money. Now you're doing something you don't really enjoy. Also, like, what kind of questions are people asking you about when you meet them out for dinner, like friends and family? Are they asking you about debt relief? Are they asking you about marketing, health and fitness? Like, what are people like considering you an expert in? Even if you don't consider yourself an expert in it, you're a step ahead of them because they're asking you for information. What is something you could create a community around and help people solve that problem that you've already been through, right? Do you have any hobbies that you're interested or are passionate about? I'll give you an example of my buddy who is really big into mushroom foraging right now and wood whittling, I think it's called. He like whittles wood and sells the pieces, but he likes documenting nature and things like that. And I thought he was crazy. He's going to start a YouTube channel. I'm like, oh, okay, like I'm not into that. So I'm not his target audience, but there are millions of people interested in this. And he's now created a community around this, which is interesting. Also, for you women out there, men are going to be like, what the heck, this is weird. But like I just saw someone recently, this woman started a Facebook group and sold an online course about breastfeeding. But I didn't realize how many women have issues with breastfeeding, and because of her struggles that she's gone through. And this is the next one, like what experiences in your life have you overcome that you could help others with? So she struggled with breastfeeding, right? And she knows there's thousands or millions of other women out there struggling. So she created a Facebook community about this and now sells an online course and makes millions of dollars selling this program. It's just insane. So like, think about like what life experiences have you experienced that you've overcome, and can you help others who are struggling with that? Like when I first got started marketing, I was trying to build out a do-it-yourself credit repair course and debt relief because I was in all this debt and fixing my own credit. And I thought I could create a community around that and build out an online course that would teach people how to fix their credit without paying lawyers and expensive companies to do it for them. And I found out that it wasn't really my passion. And I could help people pay off their debts by helping them actually make money online. So that's why I went that direction. But I invite you guys to answer these questions because you might find out something that you can do to go make money online. All right. So once you have your audience down and you know you want to go out there and help this audience out and use ClickFunnels to do that, you got to do some research. So for me, I found out my biggest goal of my audience. Like you got to ask your audience, what's your number one goal? For my audience, it's I want to be full-time online. I want to have my own business. And their biggest pain point is that they're just overwhelmed with information. They don't know where to start. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, you're watching this, you're in the right place. You're on this summit. You're going to hear from so many different entrepreneurs and what they're doing. I want you to find out what resonates with you and what can you go out there and do. So their biggest pain point was, again, the overwhelm, the shiny objects, just so many different ideas. So I had to figure out what could I create that gets them their number one goal without their biggest pain, all right? And I'll get into that shortly. What can you create to help solve that pain? All right, I found out my audience's biggest struggle was this thing they were going through called Affiliate Bootcamp. And it was 100 days. It's super long, super overwhelming. It's outdated. No offense to ClickFunnels. I know they're redoing this now, but it invited them to start selling or buying solo ads and paying for Facebook ads and Google ads. And these are people that have no idea about marketing, and they have no message, no offer, no audience. And they're out there spending their hard-earned money and losing. Like I was one of these people. I spent like $3,000 on ads and made no money. And I throw rocks at this now because I think it's it's not a good thing to start. You shouldn't be spending money if you don't even know where you're going or how to make money. So I was finding people that were going through this program, and I brought them into my world so I could help them. And what I figured I could do is create something to give to them that's going to help them more than that thing that I was throwing rocks at. So for me, I created a free course that would teach them how to use ClickFunnels. I taught 5 ways to make money with ClickFunnels so they could figure out what they want to do. And I gave it to them for free. This is something people tell me they would pay money for. And I say, well, step number 3, right? We'll get into that shortly, but hey, you get this for free if you join my Facebook group. So here's something you could ask your audience to find out what they need most to help them. So what kind of funnel could you create to give to your audience? Let's say if you're a realtor, you could create a sales funnel to get more leads for your real estate business, home buyer leads, home seller leads, and do this without cold calling and emailing and knocking on doors. So create that funnel template for other realtors and then share it to them for free. What they're gonna have to do is they're gonna have to sign up for ClickFunnels, right? They're gonna need a ClickFunnels account to use that template. But because it's going to help them become more profitable in their businesses, they're going to keep paying for ClickFunnels. Guess what you get? You get 40% recurring commission every month they pay for their ClickFunnels account. So what type of funnel can you create to give to your audience? Is there a mini course you can create for them for free? Is there something you can give to them for free? I'm going to show you guys an exact step-by-step process later on in this training on what you could create. But is there a training course you could give them to teach them these skills that you have? What type of challenge can you create to get them started? If you're in the fitness industry, could you create a 5-day fitness challenge for getting them on the right steps to getting back in shape? Like day one, just do 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, and this. Give them small wins every day. By the 5th day, they're gonna be feeling good. They have some small wins. They love your content and the way you deliver it. And then pitch them your paid course on day 5, right? It's an amazing way to get people into your challenge, consuming your content. On the last day, say, hey, have you liked the last 5 days? How about this 90-day program, and here's how much it costs, and here's why it's benefiting to you, right? So what kind of challenge could you create? What else can you give away that will help them with their number one pain to get them to their number one goal? What could you create for them? All right, here's some examples of what to give away, and this is what I gave away. I gave away my templates, all right? I created a construction one, a restaurant one, a takeout restaurant, a dentist funnel, a real estate funnel, a fitness funnel, a traffic secrets launch, which is a book launch funnel, an agency template so people could have their own website right when they first get started to go out and sell all these businesses. It's hard to build a website. So I said, here, I'm gonna give you your own free website. As I give them these templates, guess what they need? Again, they need ClickFunnels to import this easy to build website into their account. And then I created, I think about all these things, like what does this offer? What are the problems that this offer is creating for my audience? Most likely they're gonna say, hey Doug, I don't know how to set these things up. All right, well, I'm gonna give you a free course that shows you how to set all these things up. So you gotta think about the offer you're creating and what problems it's gonna present, and then give them a bonus offer on top of it to help them with that problem. All right, once you have the thing, you have your audience nailed down, you have the thing you wanna give them for free to attract them into your world and collect their email and get them on your email list so you can start emailing them your offers. I say create a Facebook group, and here's why. A Facebook group is the most amazing thing you could create as far as community, because now it gets me 40 to 50 leads per day without paying for ads. People ask to join my group. When they join my group, I ask them a few questions. I collect their email address to send them my free course. So I'm like, hey, join my group and get this free course. And they do it. They love the course. So that's my best tip there. When it comes to creating your Facebook group, this could be one of the hardest things. Again, finding your audience. Who's going to join your group? So ask yourself these questions. So if you have a real estate group that wants to teach realtors how to make more money by using digital marketing systems, what kind of keywords might people search for? Real estate, obviously, digital marketing, entrepreneurship. Like, you got to think of these keywords that you could name your Facebook group. My Facebook group is called Sales Funnel Mastery, 5 Ways to Monetize ClickFunnels. So I have sales funnels, I have ClickFunnels in the keywords. So people that search for ClickFunnels or marketing or sales funnels find my group naturally without any paid ads. It's amazing. All right. Think about the groups and communities that you join. Why do you join those groups? Is it the cover photo? Is it the name of the group? Is it the things they're teaching in that group? Like, what do you like about those groups? And think about how you can incorporate that into your Facebook group. Which cover photos are attractive to you? A cover photo is that picture on your background of your Facebook profile or your group profile or your page file. Why are they attractive to you? Why are you joining those groups? Like, what do you like? Is it the headline? Is it the picture? Is it the call to action? And we're gonna go over that in depth here in a moment. But why are you joining the groups you're joining? And like, what do you like most about those groups that you're in? Like, what are they doing to keep the community active and engaged? And I want you guys to take those practices and apply it to your Facebook group. So basically, how can you take all these things and make it your own without copying? You have to model success, don't copy it. I had many people take my exact cover photo and I'm like, I'm on that picture. Like, shouldn't you at least put your photo there? So model it, don't just take people's stuff. It's not gonna work. So for example, here's Zeki, one of my buddies, big affiliate marketer for ClickFunnels. I love his because it shows him eyes sell. They want to see who's running this group. It's a free Facebook group. Awesome. Here's what you're going to learn, and here's how to get access. When you click on his cover photo, it pops up and it has a description. In the description, there's a link. So it makes it easy for people to click on that link to join your Facebook group. Here's Rachel S. Lee, super affiliate for ClickFunnels. Here's her dream car, her 2 Comma Club award. Learn how to make money with affiliate marketing. Click here. Super basic, super simple. All right, here's her proof. Here's her call to action. Same thing. You can join her group that way. Spencer Meekum, #1 ClickFunnels affiliate. He's made over $1 million promoting ClickFunnels. I love again, all these things have things in common, right? They're all on their cover photo. They're all call to actions. We got James Hurst, join my Facebook group and get the #1 Chrome extension used by top ClickFunnels Dream Car winners for free. So he has his lead magnet, the thing he's giving away for free, to go out there and promote his group. So that's amazing. All right, so now we're gonna get into creating your Facebook funnel. Once you have your group set up, how are you gonna get people into your Facebook group? How are you gonna collect their email addresses and start building your email list? So what is a Facebook funnel? Here's my Facebook profile. This essentially is my funnel. Like when people see me active in other Facebook groups and they see that I'm helpful and what I'm doing for the communities, they get curious about who I am and they click on my name. The first thing they see is join my Facebook group to learn websites, funnels, and so forth. Here's my free course. Here's what you're gonna get. Click here to get it. They click here, they join my group. And then down here I have, again, my free course, get instant access to join my free course. Click here, and here's the link to join my Facebook group. Also down here, like I have, this used to be like really family and friends oriented, and I've made a shift because I noticed like I wasn't really engaged with my friends and family on Facebook anymore anyways. And if you look at my last few cover photos, it was all my family. So for me to switch over to like making this like kind of like salesy looking profile was a tough decision for me, but it helped me grow my Facebook group from 0 to now 3,300 people in the last 5 months. So it's grown really quickly, and now it's my my community that I help these people, and they're there every day, and I'm going live to help them. So now I have my free training here on my profile. So it's become a sales page. If you scroll down my profile, you'll see that like I've got testimonies and things like that. So people now click to join my Facebook group because they're interested in what I'm doing. And when they join my Facebook group, I ask 3 questions. Number 1, do you currently have a ClickFunnels account? Yes or no? So people are answering this question. Those who say no, they don't have ClickFunnels, of course, I reach out to them and find out if it's a good fit. How could I get them interested in ClickFunnels? Can I help them with my free course? Can I point them in the right direction? I never sell them ClickFunnels. I never say, hey, here's my link, go sign up. I offer them help. What I find is that they come back months, sometimes weeks, sometimes days later, and they're like, hey, Doug, like I appreciate all that value you have given me. Can I sign up to ClickFunnels using your ClickFunnels link? And this one nugget right here is how I hit the dream car as fast as I did. When I have 20, sometimes 50 people joining my group every day, I'm getting 5 to 10 people saying they don't have ClickFunnels every single day. And by reaching out to them and helping them, I was able to get over 100 of them using ClickFunnels right away. And I hit the dream car in 2 months by helping them with that. So that's just something right there that you guys could really start doing today to start getting more people to use your software, whatever you're promoting. Second question I ask is, what are you most interested in learning about ClickFunnels? If you're confused about what to teach in your group, this is a perfect thing to do because now over 3,000 people have joined my group. They've all given me an answer. And I know what they want to learn. So now I know what to teach my audience. So the third question is, hey, what's your email address? I'm going to send you my free course. Please leave your email address so I can send that to you. So now I'm giving them something super valuable that they're going to get to their email. They're going to want to put their email address in. And honestly, I don't let people in my Facebook group without filling out these questions, because if they're not going to fill out these questions, they're not going to be engaged. They're not going to be interested in what I'm teaching. They're not going to bring value. They're probably going to actually try to spam my group. Out of 3,000 people, I've had to only remove like 6 people because of this process of finding out if it's a right fit. Right? So amazing. Don't be all about building your group. Like if I wanted to, my group could have been at 10,000 people by now, but I'm super selective on who I let in. And now here's the next step. Once they're in your group, all these questions get added to a spreadsheet. So now I have my names, the dates they joined, the answer to their questions. See, all these people are saying no, they don't have ClickFunnels, still learning, no, no, yes, no, no. I don't currently have a ClickFunnels account, so forth. So now I could reach out to these people and get them using ClickFunnels. But what happens from here is they get added to my autoresponder. So this automatically sends them to them. They get an email from me saying, welcome to the group. And then I have a 30-day email sequence that goes out. So now I'm engaging them and getting them to come back to my group, giving them my free videos and so forth. So I'm gonna show you what happens next. Once you have them in this Facebook group, how do we make money? Like besides them signing up for ClickFunnels, what else could we sell them? Like let's make them an offer they can't refuse. My offer was the One Funnel Away Challenge because everyone in this group loves ClickFunnels, or they know that they want to use ClickFunnels. They know it's the vehicle to get to where they're going, but they don't know how to do it. So what's the next logical thing I could give them to help them through this process? They have my free course already. What else can I build out for them to monetize this audience? What types of problems does my free offer create? What can I sell to this audience that will help them further? What is the next logical step in the customer journey? For me, it was the One Funnel Away Challenge. So maybe it's another affiliate offer, like the One Funnel Away Challenge, which is a 30-day training, like I mentioned earlier. When they buy it, they're going to get coaching from the best coaches in the industry, in my opinion, and I know it's going to help them. Maybe you sell them the 6-month or 12-month Funnel Builder Secrets package to ClickFunnels, which you make $800 and $1,200 commissions on if they buy it for the full year. So that's an offer I'd love to make. Maybe you sell advanced course modules or a program. Like I have my free course, but then I have my advanced course. So the free course, they're going to love the content. If they love it enough, they're going to buy the upgraded modules. Maybe you sell a mastermind or a coaching program to help people through their problems, and you work one-on-one or group setting that you could charge a lot of money for this. I know like the average price is like $5,000 for a 90-day program if you help people achieve results. All right, so here are just some ideas. And now here's how I use the group to sell them this offer. This is, take notes if you guys aren't taking notes right now, or if you have access to the replay, this is valuable stuff. When you have your group and you've accepted them into the group, now it's going to say right here, you have X amount of new members this week, welcome them to the group. In this case, I probably just created a new post, so I only had one person to welcome. I should have used a better example, because usually I wait till this gets to 50, because when you get to 50, that's the most amount of people you could tag and welcome to the group. When you click write post, it's going to pull all their contacts automatically into a post, and it's going to say, here's all their names, they're tagged so they know they're getting welcomed, and here's the welcome post. I send them to a training. So welcome to this group. The purpose of this community is to give you access to support, training, and resources that will help you get started in growing your business. The best place to start is by watching my free training called How I Went from negative $444 in the bank to making $46,000 and winning the Dream Car Award in 2 months without having an email list or running any paid ads. Most people joining my group are like, holy crap, I want to learn how to do that. And they hit see more, they click on the link. That link brings them to my welcome post or my pinned post. A pinned post is the video or the post that's at the very top of your Facebook group when they join. So you welcome them, you put the link. To get the link to this, you just hit right-hand click over the date, copy link, and then paste it in that welcome post below here. They click on that link, it sends them to the pinned post. My pinned post was a webinar telling them exactly why they should buy the One Funnel Away Challenge. Some people thought I was crazy to sell a $100 product on a webinar. Usually webinars are reserved for selling high ticket, like $1,000 or $5,000 programs. But I showed them this offer. I created them to sign up for the One Funnel Away Challenge with me. So like when you sign up for the One Funnel Away Challenge, you're going to get these templates, and you're going to get a private group access to me, and you're going to get live coaching and recaps from me and so forth. I made them an awesome bonus stack, and I offered that to them. This video got me almost 500 people to buy the One Funnel Away Challenge at $100 a person. So that's close to $50,000 that I made just from this one method: starting a Facebook group, accepting them to the group, welcome them, and sending them directly to the training, almost on autopilot, essentially. So that is my process there. So yeah, it's been really cool the way I've been doing this. And I'm not all just selling people in this group. I give them so much free value that they stick around and they want to go up to the value ladder. They're like asking me, Doug, what can we buy from you? You're giving out so much awesome information. We want to give you money. You know, at that point, like, don't just keep selling them. Give them free value. Help them out. Be genuine. Really want to help people. And they're going to naturally want to help you out in return. So this is probably the most important part of this process is, okay, I have this group, I have my offer, I've got this all lined up. How can I find and engage with my target audience to get them to join my Facebook group? So here's some free traffic methods I've used. I've never spent $1 on ads to build my group or sell my products or ClickFunnels at all. So number one is Instagram. I'm not huge on Instagram, but it's an easy way to find dream clients. Like, what are the hashtags that your dream clients are following? Go follow them, go engage. if it's marketing, network marketing, digital marketing, entrepreneurship, so forth. Maybe you have a group where you're teaching stay-at-home moms how to be a profitable business from home. You can follow hashtags that relate to that and just go engage with your dream clients. Have your link to your Facebook group in your bio, so when they click on your profile, they could join your group, and that's your call to action. You want everyone to get to your group, because when they get to your group, you're going to collect their email address, you're going to add them to your email list, you're going to help them, they're going to know who you are and see your content. Super valuable. Number two, people will think this one's funny for a man to have a Pinterest account. I know it's heavily women on that platform, but I just started my Pinterest account and I had 117,000 people engage my Pinterest last month, and I got almost 60,000 viewers to my blog on my first blog post. I'm just starting this method, but it's amazing like how much traffic I'm getting from Pinterest to my blog. On my blog, there's a banner on the side that has, let me just actually show you guys real quick. Let me just jump out of this real quick. It's called 2 years notice. Since it took me 2 years to leave my job, I started a blog called 2 years notice. I thought it was witty. 2 weeks notice was taken, but 2 years notice is my blog. And I want to show you guys this because you can have a blog and then on the side have your banner for your Facebook group. Join the #1 fastest growing Facebook group for funnel builders. They click here, they love your content, they're going to join your group. Again, just another point of getting people to your hub, to your Facebook group. All right. Let's see. Again, YouTube's amazing. I just started doing videos on YouTube. The best thing about YouTube is the content is always there. When you create a video, it's not like Instagram or Facebook where it's gone the next day, or like too far gone where it's not being engaged with. YouTube is a search engine, so when people say how to use ClickFunnels, my video comes up. And that's a huge, powerful thing you could do for free. So definitely get into YouTube. Quora and forums. You could take 30 minutes to go answer questions on Quora related to ClickFunnels or other platforms, whatever you're doing. There's always different questions being asked, and you'll find people getting traffic to your group or your Facebook or your page, whatever you're promoting. And you could do it from Quora, which is awesome. Take 30 minutes a day, just go and engage and answer and ask questions, and you'll see traffic from that. It's a great long-term strategy. And then my #1 free traffic method that gets me 40 to 50 leads per day, you guys already know, it's my Facebook group. And I'm gonna give this one its own slide. So what I want you guys to do, once you have your Facebook funnel created, your Facebook group, you have your offer, everything set up and ready to go. And I know it's a lot of work, guys, but I promise you it's so worth it. It's like amazing to be truly free. I get to wake up when I want to. I don't have to report to a boss anymore. And it's all because of my Facebook group and building my email list, right? So what are 7 related Facebook groups? And I say 7 because 10 is probably too many, 5 is probably not enough. Find a good number and go join those groups. Like find groups that are really relative to where your dream customers are hanging out. And I say 3,000 members or more because that's like the sweet spot when groups start becoming really engaged and have enough following where it's worth it to go out there and provide community to that value to that community. What paid Facebook groups can you join? Are there like groups that are like a couple, 30, 40 bucks a month that you could join paid subscription model? Because these people are buyers, and if they're in your niche and you could help them, it's much better traffic that's going to convert. So think about what paid Facebook groups you could go and join. And then I want you to think, what problems can you help these people in these groups solve? What value can you provide to them? Is it just documenting your journey and making a commitment? If you have no results, like post your goal. I'm going to make $97,000 this year to pay off my student loans. Watch me make it happen, right? People will they'll get engaged with that. They'll probably click on your profile and want to join you and watch your journey, and they'll join your Facebook group that way. If you have results, client results, you could post that and thank the group owner for helping you achieve those goals. All right, so like go and look what posts are really working. Like go study posts that have the most engagement. Don't copy it because it's not your own words. Go analyze why that was so successful, why so many people commented on that post and engaged it, and then go create similar posts in those groups. Like find out why people like content and create content that people are engaged with. Because if you help somebody, like you answer a question, they're going to click on your name, they're going to want to add you as a friend, or maybe click on your profile, they're going to see your cover photo and join your group, especially if your freebie is enticing enough. I want you to make it your daily mission to take at least 1 hour per day to go out and engage in all these groups. In the beginning, it's super important. Like right now, I don't really do this anymore because my group has hit the point where Facebook is showing it for free on the sidebar and suggesting it to people that are most likely to join my group. So I would say like your first few hundred members, you really got to work for them. Go get active in these groups. As you promote and like you'll post something like a story post, people are going to end up joining your group. Like when I put a post in groups, like I noticed a bump of 100 to 200 people wanting to join my group that one day just by making a post. All right. And there's a way to do this and a way not to do it. Don't be like a sleazy person just posting a screenshot of results. Like go and give value and like show people how you did this, like through a 6-step process, for example. Right. And this is the most important way to grow your Facebook group. Exactly what we're here doing today with Matt. Get interviews and leverage other people's followings. Like, do you guys think out of all the people that Matt is interviewing, our audience is now going to get to know him and his content and probably going to end up in his group and his summit because I'm going to share this with my group. So if you could get on interviews, summits, YouTube interviews, blog guest spots, or podcast interviews, you're going to be able to leverage other people's audience, right, by giving them value, and they're going to love what you're teaching, and they're going to go find your group. Like it's just a super effective way. Like this is a win for Matt. It's a win for me. It's a win for you guys that watching this because if you go out there and apply these methods I'm teaching you, you're going to be killing it with whatever offer you create. Maybe you want to go promote ClickFunnels like me. I'll see you on stage at Funnel Hacking Live 2020 to win that Dream Car Award because I promise you guys could do this. All right. So if you guys have any questions at all, tag me below in the comments. I'll be here in the comments answering questions for you guys, so feel free to ask me anything. I'm open to you guys reaching out if that's okay with Matt. Feel free. I'd love to help any way I can. So just feel free to do that. Drop them in the comments below. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you bringing me on here, brother.
This was amazing. Put it this way. I have a whole page with lots and lots of interesting like questions and like bullet points that you had. And just to make everyone aware, I mean, you're working with ClickFunnels, but you could work with any kind of like change ClickFunnels to any other kind of affiliate product or offer. It will work. And I mean, anyone that came on today thinking that we were just about talking about affiliate marketing, damn, you give them like how to build a Facebook community, how to like create so much stuff that is beyond. But I have two questions actually. Cool. How often do you put content into your Facebook groups?
Yeah, great question. So in the beginning, here's a fun fact. I didn't open up my Facebook group to the public until I hit over 100 members. They were waiting to get in because of all the groups I was engaging in, and they were clicking on my profile. They were seeing that they could join my group. They were like, hey, Doug, when are you going to open this thing up? And for me, I was just so scared to get on camera and go live. And I've come a long way since then. But what I realized is I just stopped caring about how I appeared on camera because they don't care. Just get the content out. It doesn't matter if you stumble and fumble. People will actually resonate more with that because they're like more vulnerable. Like I speak quickly, I mumble, and I forget words. It's okay. So I waited till I was about 118 people. I finally let them in. And now I'm like, oh God, I got to figure out stuff for them to engage with. So for me, like I looked at other groups and see what they were doing. And I didn't like just like the stupid things like, what's your #1 favorite book? Like, I don't like that kind of stuff. It's cool to engage, but I think you need more value. So here's what I did. I signed up to the One Funnel Away challenge, and every day I learned something new from that challenge. You know, there's an hour of video to go watch. I would summarize that video, take notes, build these slides on Google Slides, and go present them to my group. Say, hey, here's what I learned today. And I did that for 30 days. Every day I went live for 10 to 15 minutes, just presenting one little fact I learned. You could go read a book, find a book that resonates with your audience, and read a chapter every morning and go and present that chapter to your group. You will never run out of content for your group, like valuable content. So
that's also like, because many people that I work with and discuss this thing with is like, okay, how do I get more like content? Where do I find the content? And this is an awesome way. I've used it a couple of times with a few clients, but this, my God, take it away. I mean, go to a course in whatever field you're in. If it's plumbing, yeah, okay, today we learned this and this and this and this, and it's, yeah, never ending like story of new content. That's awesome.
Yeah.
The second thing, I know a lot of people like, okay, I have my website, I have my landing page, but you showed your blog as well. Where do you have that posted or hosted, and how come you chose that platform?
Sure. So I never thought I'd own a blog. I'm still kind of like trying. I only have one post so far, and it is hard for me to come up with content there. Like writing isn't my strong suit. But I know that using Pinterest, it's hard to send traffic just to offer, because they want to consume. Like most people there like to read blogs. So I knew I needed a blog, and my first post was my story. So people that resonate with my story are going to join my Facebook group. I used WordPress for that because ClickFunnels is amazing, but it's not that great for like SEO, which means search engine optimization and being found by keywords. You're more likely to rank for keywords using a WordPress blog than a ClickFunnels webpage. So that's why I chose WordPress, and I found a pretty simple, easy to set up template. And it only cost me about $100 for the year for hosting my email address and my domain name. So it's all set up. Now I just have to go make the content, write new posts. I try to do one a week. So I just launched that about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So yeah.
One step at a time.
One step at a time.
Rome wasn't built in a day. It was built in 2. So it's a, yeah. But that's awesome, dog. I'm speechless. This was truly amazing. Like so much value in this golden nugget. I know that all you viewers that watch this play this again, take notes, because what Doug just said, it's amazing. I've used a lot of the tips myself, but to have someone structured the way that you done, Doug, it's wow. Yeah, really good.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, because I struggled for so long, and that I just gave you guys a shortcut. All the mistakes I've made and things I've learned. This is the process that's helped me finally achieve success online.
Absolutely. So, Doug, thank you so much for being part of the summit, and thank you for sharing your like insights and aha moments with us and your greatest tips. And I know that anyone that goes on and applies to your course and later on buys any of your additional courses will not be disappointed. So thank you so much. I know I had a great time, and I know the audience did, and it looks like you had some fun as well, Doug.
Oh, I love it.
So have a nice day, and I hope to see and hear and work with you in the future.
Absolutely. Talk to you soon. Thank you.
You're welcome.